2013. So if I could ask you, Kimi and Roman, if you would withdraw the covers. Ladies and gentlemen, we're about to see if we have got potentially a championship-winning car. Please give it up for the new Lotus, the E21. Well, it's a lovely-looking car. I'll just get round to the side of you here. We hear a lot these days about drivers having a lot of input in the design of these F1 cars. Kimi, were you pen and paper over the Christmas break, scribbling down ideas or not?
No, it's for them to do it, and we try to do the best that we can in the races. Then after, and we have all the trust in the people that made the last year's car and made this one.
What's the main improvement you're perhaps looking for? Qualifying pace, I suppose, was something you're trying to develop over the course of the year. Has that been a priority, do you sense, in how things have developed?
Yeah, I mean, we try to improve on all the areas, and for sure if you can qualify more higher up, it will give you a much better chance to win more races, and it makes your life much easier in the race days. But I mean, it's the whole package that they've been trying to make it faster, and hopefully manage to do that.
Yeah. What about you, Roman? A lot to reflect on from last season. A very solid end to the season from you. Can you maintain the highs you have and avoid some of the lows you have, if I could put it that way?
Well, I will have, anyhow. So I think it's clear for everybody that we had a good qualifying speed and too much incidents. So that's what I'm going to try to work on. I'm confident. Well, hopefully the car will be good. And I know the guys, as I said, work very hard. It looks very nice. Which is already a good starting point. And then, yeah, we will try to make it as good as we can and try to improve myself every time I jump in the car.
What about the opposition this year? You've finished ahead of Mercedes in the Constructors last season. Lewis Hamilton has gone there. Does that make them significantly more formidable or not?
Well, I'm sure they've been working very hard during the winter. Everybody did. It's difficult to draw a clear classification before the qualifying in Melbourne. We had a good surprise last year. Hopefully it's going to be the case again this year.
Okay. Gentlemen, I wonder if we could just come and have a look at the front of the car, because viewers will be interested to see that we still have this bump on the nose for a start. I wonder if James can explain this, because teams were allowed to make a cosmetic change if they wanted to smooth that out. Why haven't you done that?
Well, we have not done it yet because the cosmetic panel would weigh a few grams, and with a Formula One car, putting a few grams on that you don't need to is really anathema to us. However, if we find a cosmetic panel that looks nice, but much more importantly and crucially develops us a bit of downforce, then we'll pop it on quick as you like.
Fair enough. Kimi, what about the DRS? There's some comments from you about how those rules changed this season, and you can only use it in the DRS zone in qualifying. Does that bring potentially the Red Bulls a little bit closer to you? What kind of difference might that make?
It's the same for everybody, so I don't really think it's going to change a lot, the running order. But I think it's a smart thing, because in the end, as long as the rules are the same for all, it's not going to change a lot, and it's the same like in the race now, so I think it's fine.
What about you as a driver coming into this season now, as opposed to last season when you'd had the years off, and here you come from having been third in the championship? Is that a big advantage for you?
We all start from the same 0 point, and it should be a bit more easy because I know the people knows me now, and it's more easy to go to the first race for sure. So, but it doesn't mean that it's going to give us a better result. Hopefully it will, and that's what we're aiming for.